Number one, you're trying to get yourself out there. You're already starting off with, okay, nobody really knows me like that. I'm trying to get myself out there. So I have to be
Mhm.
disciplined enough to be able to stick to what it is, stick to the plan. So the first thing is you have to have a plan, you have to have a blueprint, and you have to have that if you're really passionate about it and if it's something that you really want to do, you have to have that discipline for it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And consistency is the thing.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
consistency is key. I totally agree. So,
Hmm.
what other advice would you have for somebody that wants to do what you do? How would they get started?
Um, Number one, I mean, network. First, you have to come up with a plan. You have to make sure that like I said, the financials are in play because with this, it comes a lot of investing. It comes a lot of time, not only just financially investing, but investing in your craft and what it is that you're doing. So just stay
Exactly.
dedicated, stay true to it. Everybody is not going to like what it is that you do, but it's going to be somebody out there that likes it, whether it be one person or 1,000 people. So just know what it is that you're doing it for.
Awesome, man. So I know we're talking all these gems, giving good advice to these young artists that are listening right now. So what advice
Hmm.
would you give someone that's trying to write music, like starting off to write music? Like, should they grab a notebook? Should
So,
they start reading other music?
well, one, so it starts with the genre that you want to do, whether it be R&B, rap, country, rock and roll, whatever it is. One thing that I do, and this is something that I will honestly tell anybody, whatever it is that you write, whatever it is you want to sing about or rap about, um, just stay true to it. Stay true to it. Mean what it is that you're saying. Mean what it is that what you're rapping or singing about, because that's when you actually mean it, people feel that. People feel that passion in your voice when they listen to your music, and that's how they gravitate to you. That's how you get a lot of the
Okay.
attention, and
Yeah, yeah.
unintentionally,
Exactly.
you pull emotions out of people.
You're
Awesome.
absolutely right.
Another question for you, man. How important is it to have a team?
Mhm. I am huge on teamwork, very huge on that. Me and my team, I honestly couldn't even be where I'm at right now without them, honestly. Between pushing the music out, live performances that I've done, even recording, my engineers, my producers, is very important because you're, as bad as everybody wants to say that I'm a jack of all trades, well, really, not really. Some of us are not like that. So you have to have a person
Mhm.
in each that's strong in that specific area. So that way it makes your whole operation smoother.
Awesome,
I
man.
mean, absolutely right. Hitting it on the head.
Period.
Yes.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah, exactly. Because you can only, I say, if you're growing as a first time small business owner, and then you're trying to grow and become
Mhm.
eventually like maybe a CEO, if you want to go the franchise route with your product or store or what have you, and you trying to grow that ladder, you're going to have to learn to let go and trust the staff that you've developed, the staff that you've chosen, the staff that you've
Absolutely.
hired, and you're going to have to give them trust. All right, you can handle marketing. All right, you're going to take care of the animation, and you're going to do web browsing, CEO, and I may want to talk to you about something else. But if everybody plays their role accordingly, you got quite a team.
Hmm.
Right.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that plays a big part in the music world.
Oh, I'm
Awesome.
sure. I'm sure that's like everything. Having the right team and, just
Absolutely.
working together to put out the best content. Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Hmm.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
Well, it's a
definitely.
pleasure to have you on here. I know you have a track that you had submitted to us. You want to talk to us about that a little bit?
Yeah, so that's my single, "Sex Lullaby," first single I ever released. So how that came about, one of my producers, him and I
Is
were
this rated
talking. I
R?
just
Is this a rated R story?
no, no, no.
Okay,
I wouldn't
okay.
say rated R.
PG
13,
13.
You're right.
PG-ish,
Hmm.
He said
Okay. All
PG
right.
15.
PG-13. I'll give it that.
Viewer discretion, man.
Right. Viewer discretion is advised.
Viewer discretion. There you go. There you go. So how that song came up, it was one of those times where, like I said, I was in my mood of writing, and I just like I write songs. Wrote that one in probably, I would say, 30 to 45 minutes. Took another day, actually recorded it in the studio, and let one of my other producers hear it, and he was like, "Okay, I like this. This is, he asked me, he was like, so what are you trying to do?" Because at that time I had like a whole plethora of songs that I had already recorded, but I hadn't done anything with them. And I told him,
Mhm.
well, let's go through all these songs and see which one stands out to us the most, and which song are we going to lead out with. So we listened to all the songs that I had recorded, and that one, he was like, you know what, you want to grab somebody's attention, you want to number one, the title catches people's attention already. So with that, we're gonna lead out with this one.
Dope.
So,
Okay.
Well, we want to play it today.
that one, and coincidentally, it actually came out the day before Valentine's Day.
Oh. I guess that's perfect, huh? Right.
Cool. Well, you want to introduce the song here on the Wake Up and Win show?
Oh yes, definitely. So this song, this first single, official single by yours truly, Jay Royale, entitled "Sex Lullaby."
You called, I say hello. You tell me you're alone. You want me to come and give you exactly what you want. Want me for the whole night. Said he ain't hitting you right. Want me to beat it like you need it till the sunrise. Have her beat the water night. Sounded like a real fight. Whatever we do, we gotta make sure that we alright. He don't hit it higher like make you through the night. Come and let me give you this sex lullaby. Come and let me give you what your body's looking for. Been dreaming about it, thinking about it, body's wanting more. Take that dress off and let it hit the floor. Wanna take it down, turn you out, let me see you pour. You want it and I got it, wanna feel you like you need. Never felt like this, satisfaction guaranteed. Every inch of your body gon' remember me. Wanna give you what you want and stroke you right to sleep. You called, I say hello. You tell me you're alone. You want me to come and give you exactly what you want. Want me for the whole night. Said he ain't hitting you right. Want me to beat it like you need it till the sunrise. Have her beat the water night. Sounding like a real fight. Whatever we do, we gotta make sure that we alright. He don't hit it higher like make you through the night. Come and let me give you this sex lullaby. I'm digging in you while I'm looking in your eyes. Watching you right at the ecstasy. Loving what you do all through the night. Hope you're ready for the freak in me. Wanna tear you off just like I said. Don't worry about it, I'll buy another bed. Wanna get that boom boom all around the room. Wanna see your body move and your lips say
ooh. I'm loving it, man.
Okay. Yeah, that's catchy. I like
it.
It
Is. I like the
I
hook.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
Sex Lullaby, Jay Royale here on the Wake Up and Win show. You already know, you heard it here. I'm loving it, man. Well, before we let you go, man, we like to play a quick game with you. Homie always plays with the artists. You want to do a game of over and under, homie?
Oh, you're
I'm
muted,
always down. Let's
young
go.
homie.
Cool,
You're
cool.
muted.
I'm muted. I'm muted again. For sure. Well, thanks
Hear you
again,
now.
Jay Royale. Yeah, great song too. You know, really,
Yes.
really catchy. Yeah, we're
Thank you,
definitely gonna
thank
have to bring that on the Copy to Drop It segment when we get a chance. But yeah, I love playing a game here with our artists and our guests at the Wake Up and Win show. It's called Over and Under, where I give you a list of 5 items. You know, it could be food, it could be a place, person, thing, or something. And you tell me whether it's overrated or it's underrated, and then why.
Okay.
Cool. All right, you ready?
Always ready. Let's go.
All right, cool. All right, cool. Number 1, Chicago deep dish pizza. Is it overrated or underrated, and why?
Oh, I would have to say, overrated to me, because so I'm a big foodie. Number one, I love food. it's so many different ways to be able to make, like a hot dog. So it's like, it's to me, it's like it's overrated. Like after a while, it starts to like you start to really like try to figure out what's the difference. So I'd have to say that's overrated.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, out here in Chicago, we do deep dish really for like, we celebrate with deep dish. We go out of our way for deep dish. But if we just want pizza, we'll grab a thin crust, regular pan crust, something like that. Can keep you nice and handled throughout, a good evening. All right. Are we doing okay with difficulty as far as connectivity?
Oh, everything is good. Everything is good on my end.
All right. Let's jump on the list. Number two, we got fitness gyms. Your Planet Fitness or your export gyms out here, Charter Fitness. Is it overrated or underrated? And then why?
Okay, so that's one of those where I'm kind of stuck in the middle on. So fitness is very important. I would say it's underrated on that one because, gyms have a lot to offer so far as like with trainers and different equipment, and it actually caters to specific physical needs. And it's only so much that you can do on your own so far as with calisthenics. So I would have to say to me it's underrated.
Okay, that's valid.
That's
valid.
Definitely
Try to get
makes
your workouts
sense.
in.
You got to, because there's certain workouts that just aren't the same as they are in the gym, I guess. I would definitely agree with that. For sure.
Definitely. So
awesome.
I'm a huge
advocate
on fitness. So
you got to stay fit. All right, number three on the list, gentlemen's clubs, strip clubs. We're big out here in the Midwest with gentlemen's clubs. So are they overrated or underrated? And then why?
Okay, so on gentlemen's clubs, so I would have to say they're underrated. They don't get as much attention, and the reason why they don't get as much attention, and the reason why I say that is because like in gentlemen's clubs, their job is to create, if I could say this, create a fantasy. And it's almost the same thing with music. So like you're creating that fantasy, letting them imagination go wherever, and that's what they're paid to do. Just like artists, singers, or rappers, they're doing the same thing. So it's definitely underrated.
Yeah, definitely. I've DJ'd it at so many strip clubs, and I can see both sides of the argument. So whether you think it's overrated or underrated, I'm with you, because I can see the benefits and people, saying that it's lacking, and I can also see the benefits of people saying, oh no, it's where it's at, So it's all love all around too. And of course, before we go any further, we got to give it up to the ladies. Show love to the ladies out there working in the clubs. Gentlemen's clubs are not even clubs without ladies. Do you feel me?
Period. Yes.
Definitely.
What about the bartenders, man? Give a shout out to the bartenders too.
Yeah.
See, we're talking about the ladies right now. We're talking about the ladies right now. Let them know how they shine. Let them have a shine.
For sure.
Well, the bartenders could be ladies too.
They could.
But we're not talking about them
I mean,
right
very
now.
well. That is a valid point. That is a valid point. They could. Look, it could go both ways now. You got the ones that create the fantasy, you got the ones that create the drinks.
Period.
Okay. Keeping the list going down the list. I think we're on number 4, right, guys? Number 4?
Yeah.
Number 4,
right.
Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Is it overrated or underrated, and then why?
Underrated in my opinion, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of people don't see it, and I try to look forward. That's actually going to be the future. I feel like it's going to replace the physical dollar. Instead of you going to the store, giving money to the cashier, it's going to be based on Bitcoin. So it's definitely going to be an underrated more.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I'm on board with it too. I'm super pro Bitcoin, pro cryptocurrency, the digital. I see the US dollar deflating annually, at least for the last 5 years, and I've only been pretty financially literate for 5 years. So maybe it's been going on longer than that. But it's the future, man. It's definitely something you gotta consider. I'm not saying you gotta go all in, throw your life savings in. No way, not at all. I'm saying like, hey, consider it. If you got enough to burn on whatever at a gas station, you could probably do the same thing, get a little bit of cryptocurrency with you. Just an idea. Just an idea. Right? Yeah. Okay.
And for those
Jay,
that really
thank you for staying with
don't know about it, they have to educate themselves on that as well.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you can always get more info like that too if you want. You can head on over to WeWinChicago.net. That's WeWinChicago.net. Jay Royale, number 5, last one on the list before we wrap it up with Over and Under. What do you think about Chicago-style hot dogs? I'm talking about hot dog with all the trimmings, poppy seed bun, and mustard, but please no ketchup.
See, you had me when you said no ketchup. Everything else was.
Well, you said
everything
you're
else
foodie.
was good.
You're a foodie.
So I believe in the condiments too. So I would try. I haven't had a hot dog without ketchup. I just got to have that. So, but that one, I would give that one underrated.
Okay.
So give it a little.
Makes
more.
sense.
I can see that. But as you get older, I'm sure your palate may change or may not. But I consider if you're out here in Chicago, hit me up. I'm gonna hook you up with a Maxwell. We'll get you settled right. At least
Maxwell.
Try it once in your life, okay? Mustard, no ketchup. Okay, ketchup for the fries. That's how we
get a big
do it.
pickle too, man.
When I do travel there, I'm gonna look. I'll keep you in mind. Be like, hey, I need to know where it's at. Where are we going?
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Let's not forget the grilled onions too, man.
No, got to. But again, real quick, thank you again, Jay Royale, for joining us here on the Wake Up and Win Show.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, where can we find you before we get out of here, boss? Hey, Jay Royale, where can they find you before we get out of here? Where can they find you?
Oh yeah, so you can find me anywhere. Look me up on Instagram and J._Royale. That's ROYALE. Look me up on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. I'm everywhere. All my music's on every streaming platform that you could think of: iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, I'm there. I even got a personal YouTube channel.
One period.
Right. Hey,
man.
I'm right there.
Everywhere. Okay, y'all heard it.
It was a pleasure, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you
so much.
Have a great day.
You too,
man.
You too, my man, Jay. We'll stay in contact.
Bye,
Thank you again, Jay.